Okay, cool. So YouTube looks like it's got it on right. Let me see if it'll play something. ¿Se escucha o no? Oh, huevo, sí se escucha. Alright. Now, I'm gonna check Twitch just to make sure that the next time I hop on stream, I have everything ready to go when I want to show what I'm doing in Ableton. So I'm gonna go to Twitch, and now aquí otro pedo. So it says video download was canceled. Please try again. Arrow. So this is giving me a problem here on Twitch. So we're gonna figure this out here together. I'm just gonna have you. I'm just gonna have you here on chat. I mean, if you're here watching me figure this out, thank you for being with me, because this is something that you're gonna run into just in case you're on the same journey and on the same path. OBS has a bunch of shit that you have to go through. It's just like the hurdles you have to figure out every now and again, and this is gonna all depend on your computer, on your operating system, by whether that's like PC, or Mac. It really just depends, and your ability to kind of just persevere and just troubleshoot. Nowadays, you have awesome tools like AI that actually kind of help you through this. So I mean, I guess I can kind of stopped it here and then come back when I'm ready. But why would I do that? Like, bro, like you can see the struggle here for a second. So the way I have OBS set up here, and I'm just talking a little bit from experience. Let me mute myself because hella distracting myself. So a little background here on fucking OBS. So I am setting myself up to go live whenever I want to play a set or whenever I'm actually creating music. So I'm gonna just kind of make it like a thing for myself to hop on this bitch and just make it a fun journey to get things rolling, get on the music producer journey, and get on with it and just do the damn thing. Why have I been stalling for the last, I don't know, months, weeks? I could tie it down just to energy levels, bro. And it's a really harsh thing to say, but it's like you shouldn't really hold yourself back when it comes down to like, oh, I'm fucking tired. Like, if you want something, you're gonna find a fucking way to do it, and if you feel called, you're gonna fucking go for it. If you're like me in my case, get back up on that fucking high horse and keep going. There's no shame in taking a break when you need it and then coming back to it full force and finding just the love and fucking dedication that it takes to run something like this. Keep in mind that this is something super unconventional that, you know, your family members or your parents are like, they're so used to just holding a regular job and not actually seeing this as a viable form of income. But as we progress and we're kind of like accepting more of like the content creator as an actual job, or other services like that as another job, the world is changing so rapidly. So honestly, follow your motherfucking heart when it comes to this. So, okay, this is one of the biggest struggles you'll find in OBS, simply because it's a free software and it's a pretty damn good fucking software. Let me see if it'll actually change. So as you can see here, wait, let me just double back on this. See if it's actually changed the scene for me. But here I have a pic. I have the display of my project that I'm working on with Ableton, and here we go. Now here it is. So this is what you're gonna be seeing the next couple times that I'm gonna be streaming my DJ set. So as you can see here, I figured out a way to put an overlay on the back. You see some cool fun animations here. And then the last thing I need to do to really get this thing up and running is I need to now get a new camera, because lo and behold, my camera's now fucked up. I dropped it, the camera lens broke. I'm gonna sell it, and I'm gonna just say, you know what, I'm gonna just get a regular webcam. Fuck it, I don't think anybody really can tell. And I mean, if I was watching this, I would be more interested in the visuals, to be honest, than to me playing. So another thing too, I mean, if you're a music producer, don't overcomplicate this shit. Well, you're gonna overcomplicate it at one point. That's kind of like a given, right? But when the more you listen, the more you do something, the better you're gonna get. So you can go back to my older streams and you can just look at how shitty they look. But honestly, this is gonna look fucking sick. Like, I'm so excited to actually get this one up and running. So I'll kind of take you, since I'm kind of here, it's kind of late, and I mean, I'm not really gonna have that enough like brain power, or I guess will, right now to really focus right now on an Ableton project right now. But this is just kind of for tomorrow, because I am going to hop back on here at some point tomorrow. Probably not here on OBS streaming, like to Twitch and to YouTube. But I will be hopping on either TikTok, just because that's the easiest one to get on. Now, let me just run through my little equipment set right here. So I have a pair of like some Pioneer speakers from the 90s that I took from my dad, just as like a studio monitor, so I can hear what I'm mixing. Obviously the goal is to always have like the best sound quality as you can, always be improving in what you can. So to do that, you're going to want to run the audio straight from like Rekordbox or your DAW straight into your stream. So that way you're not, so that way your phone mic is not the one capturing the noise, and all the work that you're hearing on your headset can be transmitted into your I guess into your people watching, and they can actually hear what you're hearing. You know what I mean? So from here you can see you have to connect a whole bunch of shit to OBX, and I'm kind of just like rambling on a little bit. So the things that you have to make sure that you have on your checklist before you go live is make sure that the program you're running, let's say for this instance, I want to run Rekordbox, so that way make sure that Rekordbox is able to get connected to OBS. I'm just using OBS because it's a free software, and I'm sure like everyone else and their moms is using this program to stream. But make sure that the audio for Rekordbox is working. When it's not portraying on your OBX, just double click on that shit and make sure that it's actually highlighted white. Make sure that everything is highlighted white. That means it's actually connected. If it doesn't, don't freak out. Sometimes that literally just means that you have to close the app out and restart it again. Try that a couple times. That's honestly always been the troubleshooting steps with technology right away. Close it down, fucking fire it back up again, and it'll most of the time work. Once you do that, make sure that and I actually might make a video about this on how to actually get the visuals that I want, because later on I am going to be putting the the wavetables up top of me, so that way you can also see what I'm mixing. And in my opinion, it just makes it look so much cooler. And I think it really does set you apart from a lot of streamers. So once you get that in, you go to this website. You can honestly go and Google like fucking OBS over DJ overlays or something like that. Probably you'll find some that you have to pay for. In my instance, I'm a fucking cheap ass, so everything that I'm doing, honestly, I didn't spend a fucking dime. I honestly just really manifested this shit, and honestly, just about everything that I have to run this fell on my lap. I honestly haven't really spent a dime of my own money for any, like, what's it called? Music production equipment, other than the stuff that I already had, like my PC, my mic, things that were handed down to me. I borrowed a laptop. I just had really good luck with this guy on Facebook. I traded my guitar, and he traded me this fat ass fucking amp that I can basically just take anywhere. Once you watch a couple videos, I mean, I guess I'll probably put one out on how to actually simplify all this shit, so you don't have to go through what I went through, because it is a complicated fucking thing to do, especially if all you want to do is set your shit up to look pretty cool, or, you know, make your own stuff and then just press play and have fun. After that, if you want to be speaking to, you know, your crowd, then you're obviously going to want to have like a pretty decent mic. There's no shame in just getting whatever mic you can get your hands on. Again, we're doing this from fucking ground zero. But fortunately, I was able to get like a Blue Yeti that was just left here. So make sure that your Yeti gets connected to your computer. Make sure that your computer has all of the drivers that you need. So, like, for instance, if you are playing on a DJ deck, like in my instance, I'm using an SX2. Make sure that you download the driver for the SX2, so that way your computer can recognize that there is an XS2 that is playing on your computer. So let me kind of switch this back and forth just for educational purposes. Other than that, set up your YouTube channel. That one's pretty much like intuitive. I'm not gonna go too in deep on how to set your shit up or what you should name it, because I think that's part of the journey on what you should be I guess doing for yourself too. So once you find all of your overlays and stack them on top of each other, make sure now on the audio mixer that you're actually getting the sound, and you all have this little knob here where you can like raise and lower the volume, as you can see here. Or you can't see me. I'm I'm a little tipsy right now, but irregardless, let me just switch this back and forth. As you can see, this looks pretty fucking cool. It's gonna look really awesome once I actually have a webcam that I can display myself, and like a little green screen that I can put myself on the back. So I'm super excited to get this ball rolling. I'm gonna cut off the stream right here just because I'm trying to get on a little routine where wake up in the morning, go to the gym, come back, probably stream for a little bit, or in this case I'm gonna be like what's it called, just DJing live from, or practicing live, might have been, from for a couple hours like a day until I get the equipment that I actually need to run this as professionally as I can. And yeah, I mean, we'll see you next time. Fucking take care. If you're drinking tonight, don't forget to drink some water. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. So, oh, before I stop, let me just kind of fix this on, or troubleshoot this on my live. So right now, my YouTube is gonna be for sure showing this live stream, but now on Twitch I'm having this error called the video download was canceled. I'm not sure what that's attributing to. So I'm planning on just redoing the live stream. So another attachment that I found on really useful for OBS was this plugin called Sorayoki, and Sorayoki is what's gonna let you stream to multiple platforms without having to like open up a million windows and get them all what's it called, and get them all like opened up. And I think you can also even put like the chat information too here for a little bit. So use authentication. You know what, I'm gonna cut it right here. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT to kind of guide me, as I'm sure millions of users will eventually start to use this. So yeah, this is a fun journey. Once you get the ball rolling and you actually start to get practicing, oh my god, do not stop. Do not stop making your music. Do not stop fucking playing. Go all in on this motherfucking journey. Because we're waiting to fucking hear you, you know? Like if you ever think this fucking place is saturated, bro, there will never be enough fucking DJs ever. Now the difference that's gonna set you apart from others to get gigs is to literally go out and ask for gigs, which I guess in the next coming series I'm gonna probably make it a thing for me, or document that process of overcoming the fear of asking for gigs and actually going out for it. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to download your music. Don't forget to fucking get your hard drive and download that shit, so that way you can go anywhere and have that motherfucker thing on you.